Welcome to Anywho Pod with your boy JC, and this is episode 35. I think we're on episode 35. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know. It'll be on the card. Boom, we here once again, bro. Your boy from Philly, bro. Back once again. We're gonna talk about. Listen, it's a lot going on, bro. I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot going on. What is it? We got the Warriors. We're gonna talk about, bro. The Knicks, bro. The Knicks not looking too good, bro. They on a downslide. And then we may have just gotten an Eastern Conference Finals preview yesterday. You feel what I'm saying? So let's dive into it, bro. First of all, how y'all doing? Hopefully y'all doing good, bro. I'm all right, bro. Cold as hell in Philly, bro. It's cold as hell. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. It's like 5 degrees outside. It's Brink Minaj out here. But back to what we was talking about, bro. Jimmy Butler is injured, bro. Season-ending injury. Jimmy Butler is out for the season. Torn at ACL, bro. He's going to miss the remainder of the season. And now there's reports and worries that he may be missing the beginning of next season, bro. Nasty work. Now, what we got to talk about? We've been talking about the Warriors all week. You feel what I'm saying? But now with the Jimmy Butler injury, the torn ACL, the Warriors are now in a tough spot, bro, because that was their help. That was their guy. That was the number 2. That was Batman. You feel what I'm saying? You brought him in to be Batman. You brought him in to be the pressure on the rim, to get some scoring done in the mid-range and in the half court. You feel what I'm saying? That was the whole situation with Jimmy Butler. That's why you brought him over there. You feel me? Give Curry some more space on the perimeter to work and hit the 3. Now that Jimmy Butler is missing and he's going to be out for the rest of the season, what y'all going to do? Where y'all going to find that other scoring punch? It'd be great if y'all had some type of young wing player, you feel what I'm saying, that can fill that role, who's very athletic, you feel what I'm saying, put pressure on the rim. It'd be, hold on, wait. I think y'all got Jonathan Kuminga. So now that we got Jonathan Kuminga over there and he not happy, y'all need Jonathan Kuminga right now. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all need JK. What are y'all going to do? What are y'all going to do? You feel what I'm saying? So now the smart situation from the Warriors standpoint would be you got trading. You got trading so you can get another wing player. From Jonathan Kuminga's situation, it's a double-edged sword, right? It's a double-edged sword. Me personally, you feel me? I'm not playing, bro. I'm not going to play. Y'all didn't play me. And now all of a sudden, now Jimmy heard, play for the team. Well, y'all didn't care about me, so now I gotta come in and play for the team. So me personally, I probably wouldn't play. I was just like, bro, trade me. I don't want to be traded. Just 2 weeks from the trade deadline, just trade me, bro. Don't trade me, bro. Just try to keep y'all afloat. Just all ship me out of here, wherever. But at the same time, if you play it that way, you can get shipped to somewhere you don't want to go, which is like Sacramento. You can get shipped right off to Sacramento. They bring DeRozan in over here, and they all cool. You feel what I'm saying? Who knows? And you might not want to be on Sacramento, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You might want to be somewhere else. You feel me? I think he should go to Dallas. You feel what I'm saying? I think he should be landing right in Dallas. I think that'd be nasty. Cooper Flag, Jonathan Kuminga, a lot of athleticism. You feel what I'm saying? 2 wing players. Look, that'll be crazy. You feel what I'm saying? But what would Dallas trade back? Stuff like that, we don't know. They're known to make some crazy trades. If you haven't seen, they're known to make some crazy trades. So we'll see about that situation. But if I was Jonathan Kuminga, I wouldn't play. I'd be like, bro, just trade me. You feel what I'm saying? But on a professional level, because they're professionals, you feel what I'm saying? They don't let their emotions get in the way. You feel what I'm saying? Go out there and do your job as a professional, raise the trade value, and it's going to hurt them just a little bit more when they trade. You feel what I'm saying? Stick it to them that way. Maybe just stick it to them that way. But I think it's a crazy situation, bro, because now they needed a Jonathan Kuminga, and if you was cool with Jonathan Kuminga, if you just let him develop the way he needed to develop, if you gave him the keys a little bit, you gave him, look, Draymond Green vouches for him, Steph Curry likes him, like it seemed like the team likes him, it just seemed like Steve Kerr just don't like him, you feel what I'm saying? So that's weird. It seems like it gotten personal, and now that it's gotten personal, it's gotten ugly, and you need a Jonathan Kuminga right now. He may not be so willing to run through the wall for you. You feel what I'm saying? Nasty word. So I think that's crazy. Now the Warriors without Jimmy Butler, they got no shot. And I think also this got to be like the end of the Curry era, bro. Because even if Jimmy Butler come back, he's 37. I think he's 37 years old, bro. This will be the oldest like all-star that we're looking at to have this injury and for us to see who come back. Kyrie is 35, 36. So he's younger than Jimmy Butler. So everybody else that has got the ACL, MCL injury, younger than Jimmy Butler. You feel what I'm saying? Jimmy Butler is the oldest to get this injury. He's not going to come back the same. Just realistically, he's not going to come back the same. He also suffered a few injuries at Miami, and he didn't come back the same. You feel what I'm saying? He's not as fast as he used to be, and he's not as explosive as he used to be. You feel what I'm saying? He's smart, so he know when to cut, and he know when to make the moves. You feel what I'm saying? To get himself to the basket. You feel what I'm saying? But as far as explosiveness and his speed, it came down. It came down. So now, without that number 2 guy, and with him having this injury right now, he's not gonna come back the same. You're not really gonna have the same type of number 2 guy. He's probably gonna come back as like a third option for real. Like his play gonna be probably equivalent of a third option type situation. Now you in a worse situation because you don't got no backup for Steph Curry. Steph Curry don't got that much time. This trio that we got going on here with Dre, Steph Curry, and Jimmy Butler, that already had a timeline on it. You feel what I'm saying? Because they was already an older player anyway. Everybody plus 35. That was already an older trio anyway. So the timeline was the same timeline that we had in Dallas when we talk about Kyrie and Anthony Davis and Dallas Mavericks putting that whole thing together and getting a championship. It's like a 3-year window. You feel what I'm saying? So now we already knocking off 1 year. You feel what I'm saying? Last year didn't work. We already knocked off this year. You feel what I'm saying? Because now Jimmy hurt. We can knock off piece of next year because he's probably gonna be hurt for the first 2 months of next year. You feel what I'm saying? You got hurt toward, you know what I mean? So like this is not looking too good for them. What are the Warriors to do, bro? I don't know, bro. I think they should probably just blow it up. To really be honest, I'm not gonna lie. You probably should just blow it up. And we're gonna have this topic of conversation tomorrow. You feel what I'm saying? More of this tomorrow. But the way the NBA is set up right now, bro, it's like you either tank and get yourself a player through the draft, or maybe because it's the Warriors. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe they have built enough culture. They're one of the highest paid franchises right now, higher value franchises right now. Maybe they have enough juice. You feel me? Maybe they have enough sauce. You feel me? To swipe another championship level player. But you need in today's NBA to be competitive, especially in the West Coast. You need one of the top 5 players in the NBA to win a ring. You really do. You need one of the top 5 players in the NBA. You got to build solid pieces around him, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And the only way to get that top 5 player, bro, is to really be one of them destination cities or to get him through the draft. You feel what I'm saying? So now what are the Warriors to do? Are they to blow it up and try to get a player through the draft? Or can they just hope that we have Steph Curry over here for a little bit? We can try to attract a younger star. You feel what I'm saying? My whole thing with the Warriors, though, this is side piece. My whole thing with them is even if they get themselves a young star, is Steve Kerr going to be able to cater to that star the same way he can cater to Steph Curry? Same way we made Steph Curry dangerous and all that. You feel what I'm saying? We snatched that ring late in the dynasty that we wasn't supposed to have. The same way we did all that. Can we do that with a new player? If we get a new player over here, can we do that? Can we build another system around him? I don't know. That is going to be an interesting question because everybody, Steve Kerr, great coach. You know what I mean? He got 4 rings? 4 rings. You feel what I'm saying? As a coach, great coach, this, that, and the third. But he giving me Doc River vibes, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. He giving me Doc River vibes, bro. It's gonna be nasty work. So we're gonna see what that. So we're gonna look for the Jonathan Kuminga situation, see if he actually get traded in the deadline, or they're gonna hold him to the summer because Jimmy Butler just got hurt and to stay afloat. You feel what I'm saying? Or they trade him. You feel me? They trade a few more pieces, try to get some picks and tank. I'm trying to tell you, that's pretty much all they got going on. Now let's move on to the next topic. The conversation moving on to the East. You feel what I'm saying? Because the rest of this pod won't be about the East. Moving on to the East, bro. The New York Knickerbockers, bro. They are looking bad out here, B. New York just got blown out by the Mavericks yesterday on MLK Day, bro. Nasty freaking work. I am not going to lie to you, bro. They have lost 9 out of their last 11 games so far. You feel what I'm saying? This is a rough stretch for my guys right here. They actually started real hot over the summer. You feel what I'm saying? NBA Cup champions and all that, bro. But right now, they are not looking good. And the thing that really shocked me yesterday is that I thought I didn't really have to really pay attention too much to the game because I'm like, the Mavericks, they all hurt. They don't got Derek Lively in there. They don't got AD in there. You feel what I'm saying? No Kai. You feel what I'm saying? Cooper Flag just coming back off his injury. I'm thinking, listen, bro. The Knicks probably about to go in there and just smoke him. Then Jalen Brunson playing. I thought Jalen Brunson was going to be hurt. He playing. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, that's a surprise. And they get in there and they get smoked. It was like from the first quarter, they get smoked from the door. What was going on with that, bro? Inconsistent defense, bro. Inconsistent shooting, bro. It's like when your others, right? When your others are doing good and when your others are shooting well, your main star is not shooting well. When your main star's shooting well, your others not shooting well. You feel what I'm saying? Defense. I know Mike Brown is not Tibbs, but at the same time, Mike Brown has not been known for weak defense. Mike Brown actually is known as a defensive coach. He's actually not known as an offensive coach. He got the offensive stuff later when he got to Golden State in Sacramento. But before that, because mind you, he coached LeBron his first couple years. He coached LeBron. Coaching LeBron and those Cavaliers teams, he was known for defense. You feel what I'm saying? So the fact that y'all got a weak defense, y'all shouldn't just have a weak defense. And then also, you got Carmelo Anthony on air, bro, talking about, bro, we lost the identity and we don't know who our number 2 star is. How you don't know who the number 2 star is? Where's Karl Anthony Towns? Is he not the number 2 star? What's going on with Big Bo? I am tired, bro. I'm not going to lie. This might be, listen, I am tired, bro. I've been doing this pod for like 4 seasons now, bro. I am tired of coming up here talking about Karl Anthony Towns is not doing his job, bro. He's not doing his job, bro. He ain't doing his job in Minnesota, bro. He's not doing his job right now, bro. He's having a real tough time with physicality with the opposing teams. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all thought I was crazy when I told y'all that if the Pistons was healthy last year, they would have whooped the Knicks' ass, bro. And I'm telling you right now, bro, we're going to see this. This might be a second round matchup or whatever. We don't know. If the Knicks stay up there, then this could be a conference finals. But with them playing against teams that's physical with them, they can't do it. You feel what I'm saying? Yesterday just was a pitiful performance on the defensive end. It was real nasty where you had Chris Christie, right? Chris Christie, Doug Christie, the old head. Max Christie. You had Max Christie. I'm sorry, so many Christies. You had Max Christie in there lighting y'all up like a Christmas tree. And Christmas is over. You feel what I'm saying? It is January. You feel me? Almost February. Christmas is over. He lighting y'all up, bro. Look, Cooper Flag didn't even have that crazy of a game. He had like 18 and like 3 assists. He wasn't even really going crazy. You feel what I'm saying? It was Max Christie in there lighting y'all up, bro. That was terrible, bro. The health is here and there, but because Karl Anthony Towns was there and because Jalen Brunson was in there, y'all should have won that game, and y'all didn't. And so I don't know what's going on right now. I don't think it's really a coaching problem. I'm hearing everybody talking about it's a coaching problem. I don't think it's a coaching problem, bro. I think it's a player problem. I think I don't know what's going on with them, bro. They just not shooting well. Maybe it's just not shooting well. Good little stretch like that. So I don't know, bro. Maybe they need to explore a trade. Maybe they need to shift it up a little bit, shake it up a little bit. I know y'all probably tired of shaking it up. You feel what I'm saying? But I don't know. Maybe shake it up a little bit. Question for the chat. Are we regretting the Julius Randle DiVincenzo trade right now? I don't know. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know if we're going that far, but at the same time, bro, I don't know. Do you still think that the Knicks can salvage top 3 in the East? You feel what I'm saying? Or are they going to slide down, bro, to that 4th, 5th seed? You feel what I'm saying? I don't know. How y'all feeling about it? I don't know, because we just seen 2 teams that we about to talk about right now. We just seen the Celtics versus the Pistons yesterday, and it was a tight game, bro. Went all the way down to the 4th quarter, bro, all the way down to the last shot. I thought Jaylen Brown should have made that shot, to be honest. That's why y'all got practice y'all mid-range. He should have made that shot. I don't know. It was good defense, but I feel like I don't know, bro. Jason Tatum probably would have made that shot. But Pistons beat the Celtics 104-103. Big upset. Jaylen Brown definitely led the team with 32 points, but missed the last shot. You feel what I'm saying? Tobias Harris came in there and did some Tobias Harris type shit. You feel what I'm saying? He was in there hitting his mid-range shots. You feel what I'm saying? Being a solid guy. You feel what I'm saying? Tobias Harris is one of those guys, bro, that you can't depend on him. And when you don't depend on him, that's when he come in there and give you like 25. You feel what I'm saying? He good at giving you that 20-25 when you really need it. You feel what I'm saying? When you don't ask for it, but you really need it. You feel what I'm saying? He went in there, he did that. K had a solid game. Jalen Duren, bro, I'm trying to tell y'all, and I told y'all before, y'all can check my shorts out on YouTube Shorts. You can check the shorts out, bro. I'm going to tell you that Jalen Duren is an all-star, first of all. Second of all, bro, he a baby Stoudemire, bro. I'm trying to tell you. He was dunking on everything last night, bro. You feel what I'm saying? They couldn't keep him off the glass, bro. They couldn't keep him out the paint, bro. He's a problem. I'm just trying to tell you, he's a problem, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Detroit continues to surprise us, bro. And staying in that number one spot all season, bro, and really putting the league on notice, bro. They really putting the league on notice. They're giving me East Coast OKC vibes. That's what they're giving me right now, bro. We a young team, bro, but we serious, bro. We for real, bro. And I think they are for real. I thought they was for real last year. You feel what I'm saying? And when they was this team that was losing 20 straight games and all that, it was hilarious to me because I'm like, bro, they are not a 20 straight loss team. They not. They really wasn't. They really wasn't a 20 straight loss team. They wasn't, bro. I'm trying to tell you. I was looking at them like, what? Cake under him was a bucket. Like, what's going on, bro? And it was just a little dysfunction, bro. They brought in a new coach, bro, and everything changed overnight, bro. And they just looking great, bro. I'm not gonna lie. They looking great, bro. They really hooping, bro. So that's pretty much all I got for y'all, bro. That's pretty much my time right there. What we got going, what we talked about, bro. We talked about the Warriors crisis, bro. The Warriors gonna have to trade Kuminga, bro, and really try to see if they can get a second type of person. I was thinking, and we can go in a little bit on this. I was thinking that they trade Kuminga for Michael Porter Jr. You feel what I'm saying? Because Michael Porter Jr. been having pretty good season this year, and he want to get out of there. You feel what I'm saying? And Brooklyn wants to tank. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, we're gonna talk about the tanking tomorrow. But Brooklyn wants to tank. They're not really looking to win. And Kuminga can go over there and he can look good, and they can still lose games. You feel what I'm saying? I think that might be. And then look. Build around Kuminga. I feel like Kuminga in New York, that might be a good joint, bro. That really might be a good joint. Kuminga to Brooklyn, that might be a good joint, bro, for Michael Porter Jr. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm going to have to do a deep dive on it. And we're going to do a whole trade episode, bro, probably like Thursday. Thursday, we'll probably come in here and do a whole trade episode because tomorrow we're going to talk about tanking because the tanking is getting crazy. But yeah, maybe Kuminga over there to Brooklyn, bro, for Michael Porter Jr. I don't know what y'all thinking. You feel what I'm saying? That's probably my best bet as far as you can get some stuff from Brooklyn. You feel what I'm saying? You can probably still salvage this season a little bit and maybe see how it worked, bro. And you know, Michael Porter Jr., he's a shooter. He fit the system well. You feel what I'm saying? He's a shooter and he cooking right now. He fits the system well. So we'll see what's going on with that. Then you got the Knicks slump, bro. I don't know, bro. I had the Knicks, bro, winning the ring, bro. I had the Knicks winning the ring. This was New York year. I thought it was going to be a whole crazy. Listen, you see the cat, bro. I'm not a New York fan. I don't care. You feel what I'm saying? But at the same time, I thought this was going to be New York year because the East is wide open. But Boston still manages to surprise us, bro, and be top in the Eastern standings. You got Pistons on fuego, bro, and you got the Knicks who cannot play defense right now, bro, and cannot shoot. They couldn't hit water if they fell out of a boat. I'm trying to tell you, bro, it is bad. You feel what I'm saying? But it's crazy. You feel me? So I'll see y'all tomorrow. That's my time right here. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Kick it with y'all tomorrow. Thanks for kicking it with your boy. Check out the rest of the channel. You feel what I'm saying? We got videos, we got shorts, we got whatever you need. You feel what I'm saying? Tomorrow, I will drop another video talking about the Tankathon. You feel what I'm saying? Because the Tankathon is coming, bro. It's February. The Tankathon is coming. Other than that, that's my time, guys. And enjoy the rest of your night, bro. Peace.